Hey guys, VicHD here. Welcome to another reaction video, this time for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, June 21st. It's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Um, I haven't really uploaded anything in the past month because I've been busy with other things and I was also sick at the time. I think it was probably the flu or maybe it was COVID related. I don't really know, to be honest, but I'm feeling a lot better now, thankfully. It was kind of a weird scare that I had. But overall, fever came down. I do have this nagging cough. It could have been COVID again, but I just hope this doesn't happen again. Excuse me. So yeah, apparently there were a lot of rumors running rampant for like the past few days regarding what we're to expect in this upcoming Nintendo Direct. Not really sure, to be honest. All I know is that people are overhyping the fact that there's probably going to be a new Mario game coming out. Very likely that it could be either a port of Super Mario RPG, that would be one thing, maybe a port it to the Virtual Console, on the Super Nintendo Virtual Console, or maybe there's this rumor that possibly Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, might also be a possibility. Being one of the better Paper Mario titles overall. I mean, I played the one on the N64. I did play the Thousand Year Door, but I never really finished it. But I did enjoy the mechanics in that game because there are like these RPG elements where you're like in the battle, and suddenly the battle actually uh, is affected depending on the audience, and sometimes the audience can somehow interfere in the battle. Or you can either use like say weapons to your advantage, like weapons thrown by the audience to your advantage, or you can literally throw an audience member out if they start to like interfere a little too much with the sorry interfere a little too much with the battle. Anyway, what else is there to expect regarding Nintendo Direct? Right now, one thing that just comes to mind is, are we going to get anything from Metroid Prime 4? Because we have not heard anything in years. And that is very concerning. All I know is that the development, it was rebooted at one point because I think Bandai Namco originally was going to start it, and then they said, no, this isn't working, and they went back to Retro Studios. Who knows what could happen? Let's see. There was also this rumor, though, take it with a grain of salt. Don't know if it's going to happen. My jaw will drop if it will. But I think there might be something behind the scenes about an F-Zero GX port on the Switch. Not really sure if this is going to happen, but who knows? Fingers crossed. Of course, they got to mention Pikmin 4, because they have been promoting it a lot. I'm just waiting for what other surprises that they have in store for us. There's always going to be either an indie title or just a surprise GameCube port. Just have to wait and see. Okay, off topic. Hope you guys enjoyed the Four Swords episode. It really took a while for me to get that thing off the ground. Burnout was a real pain in the ass for me. I was just really frustrated with a lot of things internally and externally in my life, and that's why I kind of took a 3-year hiatus from the channel, mostly focusing on an actual job, working as a teacher for 3 years. So I continued like keeping the channel alive sporadically through reaction videos here and there and Let's Plays. But yeah, I am focusing on the next episode. Fortunately, I have a head start with the episode, considering how I already have some of the lines already recorded in advance. The other lines I'm still missing. Trying to see if I can get some other voice actors. If not, I'll have to do it myself. That tends to happen sometimes. But yeah, I'm trying to get that motivation going, trying to get the next episode off the ground. Also trying to think of other shorts that I can make, maybe Mortal Kombat related, maybe something new. Something to actually get the algorithm to notice my channel again, because it's been kind of stagnant for like the past few years. Four Swords 11 actually helped the channel get some boost in ratings, but I have to continue making content for the channel. I just have to figure out what. But in the meantime, I've also been kind of in between jobs, these part-time jobs, like just teaching here and there. It's not like a full-time job, it's just like part-time teaching classes in English and stuff. But I'm just trying to find a way to make ends meet at this point. But I'm just hoping for the best. I even had plans to move to Canada at one point, but due to lack of funding, that'll have to wait. I have to save up a lot of money for that trip. We'll see. So, let's see. What other things are to expect from Nintendo Direct? Well, I already mentioned the Mario games. Who knows if there's going to be a new Mario title? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. By the way, I did purchase Tears of the Kingdom, and I've been playing through that for like the past month, ever since it came out. I think it was a month and a half, right? Yeah, a month and a half. And I'm almost finished, to be honest. I think the only thing I need to do is get to Ganon's castle, get to Hyrule Castle, and just defeat Ganon at this point. I'll say this: at least the temples in this one were a lot more creative. What I've noticed is that the water temple was like the easiest one to solve. And the one that kind of gave me the hard time was actually that desert temple where you had to fight this zombie Gibdo, this flying Gibdo creatures. Like, that was like one of the worst fights I've ever had. But anyway, I digress. Let's begin. Let's see if I can increase the volume here a little bit.
It's a supersonic squad
of course they're gonna bring it up.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D.
This is just Sega's answer to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I mean, that's not a bad thing. The game does look fun.
Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles. Or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose. Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall. Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
What is this?
Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past.
Fascinating.
To stop the evil Daedalus from taking over.
Like, for those who remember He-Man, if you remember Dungeons and Dragons, it has that art style.
Your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more.
I even got a bit of Dragon Age. Sorry, not Dragon Age, Dragon Slayer. Dawn Blue.
In and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork, Myth Force launches.
Yeah, there's something about these cel-shaded
this year.
The cel-shaded aesthetic here that just makes it feel like a Saturday morning cartoon.
This Blackfest is going to be pretty sweet. Okay, squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best? Vanilla, strawberry, or mint chip? This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown.
Yeah, this is enough to cause wars already. Though I'm more of a strawberry person.
These choices are delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to victory.
How come there's no chocolate?
Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events.
Does anyone really eat mint ice cream?
Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Pikachu shouldn't be drinking coffee.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns. Looks like he still loves coffee.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More info will be revealed in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Super Mario RPG is getting ported to the Virtual Console. It's getting a remake. Oh my god! This is adorable! They're giving it the diorama treatment, okay. Oh wow. Mario RPG is given the 3D treatment, the enhanced remake. Mallow! Gino! Gino has such a strong fan base. Especially in Smash Brothers. She still has the frying pan. This game was just bonkers. And I loved it. It may sound a little unusual, but I think this was like my first RPG ever. Aside from Zelda. The story was a lot of fun. That's Mallow. I'm amazed that they finally got Square Enix and Nintendo to play nice. Just for this game. This game's a high recommendation. Doesn't matter which version you play. Oh, wow. November 17th.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Paper Mario, I knew it. Wait, what?
That's
Peach?
right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When
Oh,
she steps
wow.
on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share
Peach
more
is gonna get her
details
own game
later
after
this
Super
month.
Princess Peach.
Mr. Koizumi,
It looks
perhaps
cute.
you missed
I
something
love it.
else.
What?
What do you mean? Or Luigi's Mansion, huh?
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo
Ah.
3DS, is in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of
Luigi's Mansion
mostly.
from the 3DS is getting ported.
Both games will launch next year.
Okay.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details
I'm
will be
intrigued about the
shared in
Princess
future.
Peach one.
All right, let's see some more headlines.
I'm kind of a sucker for Peach.
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
What, Arkham Asylum?
Wake up, Mr. Wayne.
Yep.
We have much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming. This is the beginning of the
Wasn't
end.
this also ported on the Wii U?
Night. You're all going down.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension.
Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. Oh, the Arkham trilogy is coming?
This place is dangerous. I like it. Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
It's gonna be hard to replace Kevin Conroy after his passing.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this
Sweet.
fall. Keep the
Just Dance
party
2024. Oh, but no. No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to mute this part. I'm sorry. I have to mute this because you know how some publishers get a little annoying in particular when it comes to like copyrighted music and songs. Because I have to mute this. Because look, Whitney Houston, Bad Bunny, Blackpink. I don't know that one. Nothing really There's nothing much I can do right now but just mute this thing and just let it run. Because you know how picky these people get over copyrighted music.
This
Is this an RPG or another farm simulator?
However, resources and forge new
Of course it has to have farming elements.
repeated forays into the abyss. Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd.
Visually, it has a bit of Taylor Symphonia with a bit of Zelda.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
What's this?
Cast spells, enchant your friends locally
More
or
farming.
online in
Yay.
co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th.
I get farming is essential to RPG games, but sometimes they feel like they're too shoehorned in.
Zoom into wild racing action.
Whoa!
On Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged.
Oh, this looks neat.
Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way.
First glance, I thought it was a Stream G.
Creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Using the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
I know Rayman's involved in some way.
Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle. What else will they find?
Quick question: if a game gets over 1 million units, is it a flop?
This new DLC, The Last Spark Hunter,
Or maybe
launches
people are raising the
later
bar a little too high?
today. A demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
I was like, okay, since when did Dragon Quest become Pokemon? it just gave me that vibe. Dragon Quest monsters. They've been really hyping Pikmin 4.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you
It's just
choose
another
to
version of
accept it,
Poochie from
repair
Yoshi's
the
Island.
damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together. Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your
I
little
still haven't
buds
finished
at
Pikmin 2 or
things,
3.
and they'll start working for you.
I did play Pikmin
Ochi will
1,
also
but it kind of got the
prove to
bad
be a
ending.
great canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin, or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures.
Huh.
Collect lots of treasures.
They just
scattered
love to
around the
shoehorn
planet
in those
to fix
little
the spaceship's
Easter eggs
radar
here.
and open up new areas to explore.
There's always going to be a reference to like a Nintendo console, a handheld or
Exploration
something.
isn't limited to the
I mean, look at
surface,
Zelda.
though. Why not take the plunge underground? Here, a completely different environment awaits. Unusual contraptions. Native creatures. And even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too. Hey, wait a minute. This
heck?
leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway. By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship.
Okay.
Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
You better be paper trained.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable. For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions. But there's a catch.
That's going to be tricky.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new glow Pikmin, which only appear at night. Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife.
Can this be any more freaky?
Use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
The Illumine Pikmin.
Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small. Pikmin 4.
In past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown.
Yep.
However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share. HD versions of the first 2 Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Of course they were gonna do this.
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Okay.
The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases. Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
Metal
The
Gear?
renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1.
What?
This compilation includes Metal Gear Solid, infiltrate and regain control of
Okay, the
Shadow
PS1
Moses
version.
Island. Metal Gear Solid 2,
Sons of Liberty is getting ported.
locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
I'm only
Survive
familiar
the
with Metal
jungle
Gear Solid
and
1.
confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal
original.
Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, as well as the
I
NES
figured
versions
they'd
of
bring
both
that up.
Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
I thought they were non-canon.
This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel. Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Konami's desperate, isn't it?
The first 3 Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, they screwed up so badly the past few years. I'm surprised they're even showing interest in Metal
Time
Gear again.
to survive. Steel Thyself. Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear
it just
the
seems
longer
overwhelming.
you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op. What other horrors lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
It looks addicting.
August 17th.
Very silly.
Ready, set, yo!
What is this?
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all.
The design reminds me of like a Mischief Makers, but this is more,
launches
more
on
like
Nintendo
Sonic.
Switch early next year. Rev up for Wave 5.
Oh, they're gonna bring it up eventually.
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters are also being added. From
PD
Mario
Piranha.
Kart Double Dash, PD
Okay.
Piranha. From Mario Kart 7, Wiggler.
Wiggler. Well, it's Wiggler Wednesday.
From Mario Kart Tour, Kamek.
Kamek finally in an official Mario Kart game.
Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Okay.
Two worlds, one fateful encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet.
And it's given the
There,
Octopath
he meets
Traveler
Reyna,
treatment.
who possesses mystical powers. Was it
The
fate
2D
or
character in
mere
a 3D world.
coincidence?
I don't know. I think
Soon
it's
after,
kind of
the two get
overrated, this art
entangled in
style.
a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks. And having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch.
It does look
November
intriguing
2nd.
though, I'll give it that.
It's time to move it, Wario style.
Wario's back.
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
So outside of Get It
Hold two
Together,
Joy-Con controllers, then action. Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games.
what's it called? WarioWare Move It?
And how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
Oh, I see. You're trying to go
You've
for
got
like
two
the
pairs of controllers.
WarioWare
Play with
Wii
a
game.
friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across
what was it called
various
again?
mini games in party mode. For example, this
I have that
dicey
WarioWare
board
game,
game is
because I
going
haven't
to
played
keep
it in a
you on
long
your
time.
toes. Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games. In WarioWare Move It, launching on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Really?
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share. A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule.
There it
Legend of
is.
Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month. Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
They were gonna mention something about
New
Amiibo.
amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday. We hope you're looking forward to them. Okay, This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Better be worth it.
Onward and upward.
More new Super Mario Brothers. Ah, don't freeze on me. Well, 2D Mario's back. That's great. Feels more vibrant now. It's funny how this is getting a little more, like, the animation feels more expressive now. Wow. Wonder Seed. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So they're dropping the Wii part and they're just calling it Wonder. At least Daisy's playable. Oh, people are gonna eat this up. You can tell. This is amazing. But it's not labeled new. Maybe because it lost its appeal already. It's not as new as people say it is.
Wowie zowie!
Huh?
That Goomba looks so well then.
Elephant Mario?
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game.
Does that mean that okay. How is this only going to affect Mario, or is this going to affect other characters too? Because I don't want to see an Elephant Peach. This feels so wrong.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened.
Can you please address the elephant in the room?
So we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, that was interesting. I mean, it's great that we got a lot of Mario content overall. The only thing that they mentioned about Tears of the Kingdom was Amiibo. I was expecting that at some point because it was probably going to be a special DLC Amiibo content, probably associated with, I don't know, gliders or something. I'm not really sure if that's true. But, well, I think what also kind of surprised me is that the Metal Gear collection is actually coming to the Switch. Especially considering how Konami has not been very nice with Metal Gear for like the past few years. Especially after that falling out that happened with Kojima. But they're really trying to like regain that market that they lost years ago. But overall, it was a decent Direct. It's like no big surprises other than a few Mario games here and there. And then some other games that are being ported. But it was pretty good for what it was. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I might have to edit a few parts here. But I'll see you in the next one. Take care. See ya.